Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is the Mindset Mentor Podcast with Anna Song. I am your host. Thank you so much for hanging around here. I appreciate you. If you are joining us for the first time, the Mindset Mentor Podcast is just that tool that can help you make that little shift from a negative and a defeated mindset to a positive one that can accelerate you to where you want to be in life. Thank you once again for being here. Now, the topic today will be I will learn to form an unbiased opinion about circumstances and people around me. So, when I go to my email, I see a lot of messages from different people who are very, very interested in, personal development. And it's a beautiful thing to know that young people are beginning to see personal development as something that is really needed to help them get to where they want to get to. Now, when you talk about personal development, being able to form your own unbiased opinion, has to be one of the greatest level of growth you can achieve in the area of personal development. Objectivity in our thought process. Being in a place where you stand on your own, people are not able to influence you. We live in a world where people are mass motivated. Every young woman is trying to do what is out there in the mainstream society. Whether it brings value to the table or not, they are not interested. But because other people are doing them is what is trending on social media, and everybody wants to do it. You need to evaluate the things you jump into. Is it going to bring value to me? Is it going to help me grow in certain areas of my life? Before you jump into it. Now, if the entire world is turning into the north, it doesn't mean you have to turn to the north. Or if they are going to the south, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to the south. You need that objectivity in your thought process to be able to filter what is right and what is wrong and what can bring value to you. Now, you're living a life today, and I have said this time and time again, the life you're living today is not a rehearsal. You're living life. This moment, you're never going to get it back. So if you truly know that you are living life, you want to bring value to yourself, to people around you, to your family, to your life, you want to grow yourself to that capacity that you will want to see yourself. So now, today, you want to make a conscious effort to be able to form your own unbiased opinion. Now, a lot of people have, thrown away very beautiful things that would have brought or that would have been able to bring value to the table in their life because of other people's opinion. It's important to know that in life we come across people who are very opinionated, who think that they know everything about everyone except themselves, who will judge people by what they are seeing. They don't think critically when it comes to, judging others, okay? Now, if you're somebody who have not been able to grow the capacity or the ability to form your own biased opinion, irrespective of the circumstances, you will always be guided by others, as in people will always lead you, and in most cases, they lead you wrongly. A lot of people have come across people that have helped them, and because they look down on those people, they miss that help that God has brought to them in disguise. A lot of people will sit down and judge others even when they do not know the depth of the situation they are judging. A lot of people want to follow what is happening in the world. Now, like what is making the rounds on social media right now and happening all over the world is people, retouching their body. Like you see people going for bum and all of that all over the place. Now, for an individual, a young woman, if you decide you want to go and do something to your bum or you want to do something to your eye or something, now, except if it is a medical issue that you need to sort out, but if it's somebody telling you have a flat waist or a flat bum and you decide to go and pay money to, make it bigger than what it is, it's because you are mass motivated. If you grow yourself to a capacity where you learn to bring value to your life, and you will never go by the things that people are saying in, wherever they are saying it. You don't have to do what is trending. You don't have to hear the things that are trending. You want to do things that will only bring value to you. Now, value to people is different, okay? Your own value might be getting married, being with a spouse, and having children. We do understand that other people's value might be wearing a hair of 300, 400, 500, or a million naira. And the other person's value might be driving on the latest Mercedes Benz of 2023. And the other person's value might be enough money in their pocket. And the other person's value might just be to slay. Okay? So we see value differently. Your value might not be the same as my value. And this is the same reason why in personal development, it is seen that if you can develop the capacity to, be unbiased irrespective of the circumstances, then you have grown a great deal. Now, who are you out there? Can you ask yourself that question? Today, you want to ask yourself this question: how much have I developed myself? Who have I become? And do I want to be better? Who are you? Do you still belong to those categories of people who will judge other people by other people's opinion? Are you still a part of those people who will move towards the south because the world is moving towards the south? Are you still part of those people who want to inherit other people's enemies and speak badly about other people, not just because you have had a personal encounter with these people, because people think that these people are bad? Then if you are still in that category, you want to develop yourself, you want to understand that you need to grow past that. You need to build yourself to a point where you begin to have objectivity in your thought process, to think objectively. Part of the biggest reason we have in this country, Nigeria, is the fact that people do not think objectively. When one person is thinking this way, the next 10 people are thinking the same way. And that is why you will see that we have a leadership problem. And the problem we have in the country is not just leadership problem. We have problems with our leadership. We have problems with our followership. Now, a lot of people may not agree with this. And why we still have this problem is because young people are not chasing after value. They are chasing after vain things. They are chasing. A lot of young people are mass motivated. It's what is out there, making the rounds on social media, making the rounds on the mainstream society is what they want. They don't want to look past that. They are not futuristic. A lot of people do not see more than today. A lot of people make choices based on today. If you begin to look at the big picture, you will make choices based on what you expect to see in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years of your life. Now, today, I have come with this topic that the topic is called, I will make unbiased, I will form my own biased opinion. What is your opinion about people around you? The people you work with, members of your family, friends you have not seen for years, and people that you don't closely relate to. What is keeping you very far away from them? What is your opinion about them? Is it based on what people have told you, or is based on a personal encounter with these people? Now, if it is based on what people have told you about these persons, then you have not grown. But if it is based on a personal encounter you have had with these persons, then you are doing the right thing. It's important to learn how to form your own unbiased opinion irrespective of the circumstances. Now, as you grow, I don't know who you are that is listening to me today. It's important for you to know that it is not too late to become that person you have always wanted to become. It's important to know that personal development, personal growth is the way forward. Try to grow yourself, try to build yourself. When you build yourself, you expand your horizon, you expand your thought process, you expand everything about you, and everything that you see will not be in the mirror that other people are seeing them. It will be in your own personal mirror that you are seeing it, and you will have your own perception. It's important to have your objectivity, to be an objective person in all circumstances. That way people can trust you, people will trust your judgment, and people will build confidence around the decisions that you are making, knowing that you make your decisions based on objectivity. objectivity. Now, thank you so much for being around here. I sincerely appreciate you. If you're my returning subscriber, I appreciate you a great deal. Thank you so much. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and come back, please. Thank you so much, and subscribe. Mwah.